Today we're going to look at using Perplexity Labs for the agentic use portion of it. So the way this will work is you can feed it a prompt and Perplexity will use its multiple agents to do everything that it needs to do within that prompt, to research, to development, to whatever you need it to do. So I already have a prompt typed out that I'm going to paste in here just to show you what it is. But let's paste it and review what we want it to do. So I'm saying generate a list of at least 20 local contractor type businesses in the Rochester, New York area. And what I want it to do is create an interactive dashboard for me. So it's going to go out and find at least 20 businesses that potentially have SEO issues and can use some improvement on the SEO side. And then it's going to provide me the business name, the website URL, their contact email, if it can find their Google business profile, etc. And it's going to put all of that into this dashboard that I can actually interact with. I don't have to do anything outside of put this prompt in. What happens sometimes is it might ask some additional follow-up questions during its process that you want to pay attention to and feed it answers. But that's not always the case. And usually this will take about 10, 12 minutes or so. So I'm going to hit run. I'll show you what it looks like as it starts running. You do need the pro version of Perplexity, by the way, to do this. But I'm going to hit run. And you'll see, all right, it's estimating about 12 minutes left to run this. What it's doing is just gathering information. See, it's already asked me a question down here. What's your target budget range? I don't need to answer that question because we're not talking budget at this point. But you can see that what it's starting to do, it's starting to do is research. And then after it does all of its research, it's going to literally develop this interactive dashboard. So I'm going to pause it, come back once this is finished and show you what that looks like. So this just finished up. So we can see that kind of just has this summary of the dashboard that it created. And then what we can do is we can just see this preview here. But if you hit view full screen, it'll open it up. So this is an okay dashboard. It looks more like a spreadsheet, which is fine. It is interactive. So, it does have a drop down. So if I want to filter it by HVAC, I can click on that and it's going to filter those businesses that it found for me. Same with flooring, etc. So we can put all, same, I can't click on urgent, okay? But I can see over here, I have the email addresses, website links. That goes to, we'll just check a few of these. Doesn't always get everything right, especially with links. Okay, so that works. We have the emails, we have SEO visibility, SEO issues, monthly traffic, and this is all probably estimated stuff. Google profiles, let's check a couple of these. All right, that is not good. All right, so it doesn't look like it got the Google profile links correct, but that's fine. That's not a huge deal. For me, if I were to build this out more extensively, more than 20, the fact that it just was able to gather this for me and organize it for me all within about 10 minutes is super helpful. So this is really just one example. I actually did this a little bit earlier and had it create a different dashboard for me that looks slightly different. So here's another one that I created that it's the same information. It's just structured differently. So again, you can filter differently than the other one. And then this just looks better, I think. So I like this dashboard. You can mark it as contacted. That way it's just visually, yeah, I did contact them. So again, this is just another way. I think I explained it differently in my other prompt, which is why I got this dashboard versus the one that I just got. Either way works. It compiled the data for me. It's super helpful. And it's really just one example of what you can do with Perplexity Labs. So if this is something that looks cool and you want me to just run a test for you just so you can see what it looks like, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to maybe run a few examples. I'm not going to do full build outs for everybody, but happy to run a couple. So drop a comment below and happy to do so.